Hello everybody, welcome back to my home here in East Tennessee on this beautiful August day. I got a box today. I'm very excited about it. This box is from Patrick and I wanted to go ahead and do an unboxing with you all and show you what he sent me. I am so excited. I've been really looking forward to getting these orchids and just wanted to share with you what they look like now. I've opened the box already. I'm just ready to kind of take the plants out of it. And let's go see what Patrick sent me. Yay! Okay, so here is what the inside of the box looks like. This is a spike. He sent me a picture of this before he shipped it and made sure that I realized to be very, very careful here because this is a spike. And I can't wait to dig into this box and see what is in here. This is like Christmas to me. Okay, so this is going to be, I'm really excited. I'm really excited. Okay. This is something I've never grown before. This is, wow. Trichocentrum Ollie Palmer. My goodness. What in... Okay, I'm almost speechless. I was not expecting this at all. It has a spike. Look at these roots. This is amazing. I've never grown one of these before. Did I mention that? I'm very, very excited. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay, that is, I'm almost speechless. You don't see me that way very often, I know. Okay. Wow. Patrick, what in the world? Okay. Miltonia sunset. Oh gosh. I've never grown a Miltonia sunset. Okay. I mean, I've never grown these before. He said, I can do it. I can do it. So this is very, very exciting to me. He said these were not a problem to grow. So I'm just taking his word for it. And there just continues to be. Laelia purpurata. Wow, that's a beautiful section of that. Oh my goodness. This is gorgeous. Wow. I've never grown this either, but this is a Cattleya type. So I kind of know what I'm doing with that, but it has like a dormancy in the winter. So I'm going to have to slap my hands away from watering it a lot in the winter. Yes. And this one is Phal equestris Montclaire peloric. Okay, this is a keiki that he started me. This is the cutest little thing. I saw a picture of this orchid and I about flipped out and I was like, oh my gosh, Patrick, that is the prettiest thing I have ever seen in my life. So yeah, so I got one. As you see, it's a beautiful, beautiful little plant. Oh my goodness, Patrick, this is amazing. I feel like it has been Christmas Day today. Packaged perfectly. I mean, there's not anything broken, nothing unhappy. Everything looks absolutely wonderful. Y'all, when I get these going, like the sunset's going to be gorgeous. This I did not even know he was going to send me. Wow, I've got some homework to do to see how to take care of these, but he assured me these were no problem to grow. I totally trust you, Patrick. But this is like, this little guy right here is one of my favorite phals I've ever seen. As you all know, I love peloric phalaenopsis orchids. I just love them. And this one, and it's equestris. And you know I love equestris. And when you put equestris and peloric together, I'm just a happy person. So I am so happy to get all these. I can't wait to get the Miltonia sunset going. He sent me pictures of that. It is absolutely beautiful. He sent me pictures of this one. I don't know about this one. I'm going to have to check it out, but it's a gorgeous, gorgeous plant. So yeah, these are the new additions to my collection. I'm a happy, happy woman. Patrick, again, thank you for just for sharing these with me. I appreciate it so much. We did a little bit of a trade. I had a Phal lutemanniana that bloomed, and as you all know, fragrance really gets me these days. And I could not stand the fragrance of the orchid. It was a beautiful bloom, but I couldn't stand to smell it, which is bad. Anyway, he was very happy to take that off of my hands. And yeah, and he sent me this in exchange. Are you kidding? I got a great exchange. So just wanted to share this with everybody. And again, Patrick, thank you so much. Just so kind. So kind. I appreciate you. And y'all, I'm going to let you go. You have a really great day. Y'all be highly favored, deeply loved, and greatly blessed. And we will talk to you all next time. And I know I already did the outro, but I thought it would be kind of interesting to show you all these plants potted up. Just wanted to kind of go through each one and tell you what they're growing in and why. The little Phal equestris Montclaire peloric, I've got in mostly New Zealand spag moss. That's what it has been growing in from the beginning, and I didn't want to change that up too much. So I did add some bark into this pot, and yeah, I think that's going to be good. And I'm putting all of my clear pots into either black or green pots as well, because I don't want any algae forming. Oh my goodness, this year the algae has formed wherever there's any light coming in, because it's just been so damp. So I want to make sure that there's no algae that grows in this pot. So that's what I've done with this one. Wait till you see this one bloom. This one is unicorns and rainbows and schnauzer puppies. It's absolutely one of the prettiest blooms on a Phalaenopsis orchid I've ever seen. And I've seen a lot of Phals, you know. So can't wait to show you all that one when it blooms. And then my Miltonia Sunset, I've got that one growing in New Zealand spag moss. That's what Patrick had it growing in. Again, I just didn't want to change the way that it was grown either. And of course, I put a dark outer pot on that one as well. I like this decorative pot. I've had it for a while, but I ordered a special one for this one that's going to be here in a few days. I'll show it to you all in the next blooms tour. Okay, for the Laelia purpurata, it has some beautiful root tips growing. I'm growing this one exactly like I do my Cattleyas, all sphagnum moss. As you all see, I top everything off with bark. Orchiata medium bark. I don't want any sunlight getting through the top of the pots because, again, algae forms. Wherever there's light that gets to any of the moss, algae forms in my area. I live very, very close to a man-made lake, and so, yeah, I get algae in my pots very, very easily. This is another one that's just absolutely gorgeous. I've seen pictures of these, and they're just, oh my goodness, they're so pretty. Okay, and then the Trichocentrum Ollie Palmer with the gorgeous spike back here. It's going to be blooming. This one is going to be grown in water culture. I talked to Patrick, and he said this one does better in water culture. So I ordered a vase, a glass vase, and that's what I'm going to be growing. That's what I'm going to be growing this one is in water culture. He said to just spray down the roots every day, or just put about, I don't know, he said maybe a half an inch of water in the bottom of the vase every week, and just let it drink up all the water before I change the water. So that's going to be some easy care on this one. So again, when I have the vase for this one, I'll show you the setup in the next Blooms tour. I just kind of wanted to show you what they look like repotted in their new home. I'm excited about these. These are absolutely gorgeous plants. Again, Patrick, I just appreciate you sharing these with me so much. And you all are such a blessing to me. And like I said, I know that I've already said the blessing, but let's just be doubly blessed today, okay? I'd love to say the blessing over you, your families, and your plants. May the Lord bless you and keep you. Make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May the Lord turn his face towards you and give you peace. You all make it a great day. We'll talk to you next time.